We are under the lights as the show gets you ready. Chris Bassett is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And that misses 1-1. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Into the box, Ernie Banks. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
These guys are pros, and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping in, Donald Jones comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
You see the great batting average coming in. 15 long balls, 56 runs batted in. 2 balls and no strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simeon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box now. Mike Piazza is currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, here we are in the middle of summer, and he just keeps contributing in a great way by driving in runs. He's been taking advantage of run-scoring opportunities all season long.
Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Drilled down the line. Banks, the runner at third. Jones on at second with 2 down. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's gonna score.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Roll, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Chris Davis at the plate now. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 22.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
Batting second.
So now it's Mark Canha. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Canha playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Here's the pitch. Marcus Semien is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's lost.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. And here's Renato Nunez as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hayes is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
A tag for 1. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Low for ball one. One ball, one strike to count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One out, nobody on. Ball two. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. In now, Austin Allen. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that misses low and away, ball one. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ernie Banks, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Hit out toward second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, Donald Jones. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Eddie Murray. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Entering the day, they find themselves near the top of the league in runs scored. One player told me, when it comes to putting up numbers on the board, it's a total team effort. Everyone has their role, and even when one guy fails, we know the next guy is going to do his best to pick him up. Another hitter told me, we hit as a unit. We just try to keep the line moving as long as we can every inning. Seems like they're on the same page, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a good throw gets him, one gone. At the plate, Sheldon Noisy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Laureano. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Chris Davis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So here's Trey Mancini as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Piscotty is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The center fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a leap, but it's fired right over his head. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Ready once again, Ernie Banks. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Ready on 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
A full count, 3-2 to Banks.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is foul right side. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now back, second baseman, Donald.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. The bouncer to the left side. And he'll go to short play to retire the side. Now in the box, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's the first out. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santander waits on it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. Still down 3-0. The pitch.
Number 33.
Hit hard on the ground at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Popped him up. Canha is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Hayes comes on now, and he has it one down. Here's the first pitch to him. Austin Allen is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a...
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw to the plate. To second now, but he's safe as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone!
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Mark Hanna. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone, and this throw gets away from him.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Marcus Semien is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2-0 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2-1, here it is. 3 runs already home here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Paul Blackburn to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the Orioles,
Anthony Santander the next to bat. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
the batter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Hayes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Here's Chris Davis now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Michael Rooker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 62, Michael Rooker.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Popped him up. Piazza is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. In there for strike 1. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in to try it again, Chad Pinder. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. 2 down, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Sheldon Noisy would be next. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. 7th inning ready to roll. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ernie Banks. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And a curveball in for a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. High in the air, deep down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Reined in. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! So a solo shot off the bat of Mike Piazza, giving him an even .450 for his career. And it's now 5-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Lou Trevino will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Trevino is an absolute flamethrower, of course. And you don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Popped up. Simeon is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Sheldon Noise. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Laureano. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Line drive, base hit down the line. He's around first, heading for two.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Marcus Semien is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Two out here and a runner at second. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Hayes. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Renato Nunez. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number two.
The left fielder, number 20.
Striding into the box, Anthony Santander is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Chris Davis. Tanner Scott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Popped him up. Murray backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can running up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this is taken in for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
No balls and 1 strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. Here's Mlb Petit enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Austin Hayes. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Noisy calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ernie Banks. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Petit, a Venezuelan-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3. At the plate now, Donald Jones, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 51 on the year, as it is now 7-3. Jake Diekman enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 35.
Standing in now, Eddie Murray, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knot.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard liner toward short, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game.
To right fielder, number 16.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Roy, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. One and one. Here it is. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure. Into the box, Austin Allen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The left fielder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Up next for Oakland.
Digging in now, Sheldon Noisy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. That misses. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Last strike now for Oakland. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Mark Canha would be next. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-3 tonight. The O's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Michael Rooker earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Tanner Scott works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
On 18 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.